it's finally here. I apologize for the delay, but here is our unboxing of the AT&T Nexus 6. We'll have a review for you guys sometime later on this week. But here's the Nexus 6. Available in AT&T. You can pick it up on contract for $249, or AT&T Next starting at $22 a month, or you can pick it up for full price on AT&T.com too. So here's the packaging, all white. It says Nexus 6 on there. This is the 32GB variant, and this is midnight blue, so at least there's no AT&T branding on the packaging, which is nice. Pull that, open this up. Whoa, boom, that is our Nexus 6 right there. 6-inch device, midnight blue. Put that aside, see what else we have in the packaging. So we have in here 6, SIM removal tool, all that fun jazz, just in case you need it. Instructional material, blah, blah, blah. Nice red packaging. We also have micro USB cable, and we have the Motorola turbocharger here. So this should charge your device pretty fast, and that's it. All recyclable material. That's pretty much what you need there. So let's close this up, set the packaging aside. Let's take a closer look at our Nexus 6. All right, so let's take a closer look at our Nexus 6 here. Now, again, like I said, it's a 6-inch device. You can see it does have a 13-megapixel shooter at the rear, shoots at 4K. It's got that ring flash there. The build itself is very reminiscent of the Motorola X 2014 edition, and on aesthetics you have the Nexus logo, Motorola, and of course your AT&T logo here at the bottom of the device. Here's a mic for you, mic port there. Now, in terms of, like I said, the overall build, very similar to the Moto X. You've got your power and volume on the right side, that whole metal band, nice metal band all around. Of course, your SIM tray, a headphone port. You do have your micro USB at the bottom. And then you have a 2K display in the front, very vibrant 2K display, which you'll get to in a second. 2-megapixel front-facing camera. You've got dual front-firing speakers, which is nice on this device. Feels very comfortable in the hands. Now, at the back here, or internally in the device, this is powered by Snapdragon 805 processor. You've got a 3220 milliamp battery, so it's a 3220 milliamp battery here, which is pretty big. It's got the turbocharging, Qualcomm turbocharging, so you should charge, give you 8 hours in under 15 minutes. It's also has got built-in wireless charging, which I love. You guys know I love wireless charging, so that's also great to see on this device here. Altogether, it's got waterproof, water-resistant coating on the device. On there, doesn't have the Motorola Sense features where you kind of put your hand closer together and then it will, you know, ignite your, or at least wake up your screen. But in terms of size comparison, I want to show you just a couple of devices of how the Nexus 6 stacks up in size. Started off with the Nexus 5 from 2013. You can see Nexus 6, of course, is much larger, different camera position, different build. Of course, different companies, Motorola, LG, made the Nexus 5, and you can see how it stacks up in terms of size as well as thickness. Now that's of course the Nexus 5. Now the other device that's similar to this in terms of look is actually the Moto X from Motorola. I have my 2014 Moto X here. You can see design is very similar, camera positions as well as dimple, even though it looks like this dimple is actually larger on the Moto X than the Nexus 6. The build design is also the same. It's got that slight curved nature to it all around, but you can see again the size. This again is a 5-inch device, or 5.2 if I'm not mistaken, and this of course is a 6-inch device on there. Another device to quickly compare it to is the Galaxy Note 4. Note 4 is 5.7 inches. You can see again the Nexus 6 is slightly larger, but pretty close in size to the Note 4, and you can see the width there. Nexus 6 is slightly wider and also a little thinner in certain parts than the Galaxy Note 4. So just showing you, both of them have 2K displays on there, and we'll do a comparison with that later on. Now the final device is actually the Lumia 1520. Yeah, so the 1520, 6 inches, but you can see it's much larger, it's much longer. It's got more bezel on the top and the bottom of the device, as you can see. So you can see it's larger, the camera centered, different build materials there, but just wanted to give you a good idea of how devices or certain devices look in comparison to the Nexus 6 all around. So let's jump in and take a look at the software and some other features. So the Nexus 6 here on AT&T does come preloaded with a couple of AT&T applications. So of course things like My AT&T, AT&T Live, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is your Google Play stuff and also stuff that I've already downloaded myself. So these applications I have downloaded in here. The cool thing though is now you can uninstall those built-in applications. So the AT&T My family, you can uninstall that if I want to. I can uninstall the AT&T Live. I don't need that. Boom, done. So you can uninstall almost everything here, except for, of course, the core Google apps. You can't uninstall those at all. But that's nice to see that you can actually do that. Now, this, of course, is running Android 5.0, which you can check out our full review of Lollipop here. As we scroll down, you can see, you know, how the new features look on Lollipop there. You can see, of course, I'm connected to Wi-Fi. It's also got built-in flash. I can go into my settings, and this is full Lollipop on this device. Now, if you guys are wondering where I got this wallpaper, I have it up on my Pinterest page, so definitely you can go ahead and download the wallpaper with the new lightsaber right there. But overall, it's pretty nice. It's pretty solid. You know, of course, you do have that, like I mentioned, a 13 megapixel camera, which I am just, there we go, 16:9 crop sensor. Okay, got it. There we go. So, you know, that's the camera there. And, you know, we'll take a good look at this device. We'll spend some time with it. We'll load it up, use all the different features on there. Again, this is also water resistant. It's got some water resistant coating on here. So that's pretty much the Nexus 6 right now on AT&T. The only key difference here is really that AT&T logo here at the bottom. But overall, this is still the same device, and we'll see how it performs. And also we'll do some comparisons with, say, the Galaxy Note 4 or a few other devices. So if you have any questions or any comments, guys, let us know. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and favorite this video so we can make more videos for you. This is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment. And do subscribe to the channel.